Hey, what's up traders, welcome back to my channel. This is the weekly forex analysis from 20th to 24th of April 2020. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I upload videos about trading every single day. Now let's jump into the chart.
And we're starting with the US dollar against Japanese yen from the monthly time frame. We see that for the last month we had these big moves and the price moved up and down because of the volatility due to this virus cause. So, and we closed as a spinning top candle for this for the last month. And let's go to the shorter time frames, drill down to the weekly time frames, and I'm gonna go through with this step by step. I'll record this one on Monday. Generally I record on Sunday, but I've been pretty busy yesterday. So as of the weekly time frames are concerned, it reflects what we've seen on the monthly time frame earlier. So the price being up and down. For the last few weeks back, we had this nice bearish candle, followed by this bullish, and then we had this inverted hammer, followed by the bearish candle. And now we're gonna see what's gonna do with for this week. So it's a bit unclear if the price wants to go down or up. But as of a big trend is more towards downside than upside. So let's drill down to the short time frames and see what we have it in there. Let's go to the daily time frames and see. So the price came down. Oops, let's put it like that. So the price came down and tested this low here, and then we had this reaction up. Then we had this another down bearish candle on the daily time frame. Now we can see the price is coming up, but it's not really clear where it wants to go. For my view is towards downside, but for now, as of the swing trades are concerned, I do want to see a break of these lows down here on the daily time frames. Then I would be looking for the any retracement towards highs or lows. Then I will be going to the short side. As of the retracements, I do want to see, as of the first, I want to see the price coming down and taking out this low at the very minimum. I do want to see the price coming down to these lows and see a strong close. But ideally, I want to see the price coming down and taking out this zone in here and a nice close. I don't want to see any spikes. Something like these wicks. I don't want to see any wicks in there, so I want to see a nice close. And when that happens, let's say if the price comes down here and closes nicely, then I would be looking to retracement. This area looking strong. Oops, let me just bring to let's go to this. So if the price comes down, let's say down to this 106, either 80 or 70 zone, then I will be looking for the retracement up to these lows here, which is at 107.15. So we have the reason why is we have these lows here, which should act as resistance when the price comes down and returns back to these lows. So there's a decent resistance, so I do think the price will return and then continue towards downside. As of the let's look at the stop losses. So as of the stop loss, we would be about 70 to 80, around 85 pip stop loss, and as of the targets goes, we would be targeting most likely going to be down to these lows, 104.70. So as of the risk reward goes, it covers more than 1 to 3 risk rewards, so that's pretty decent. That will be the first target, and then you can take either half off and then run it the other half down to these lows here. But as of the first target, I will be looking down to these lows here. And next currency, we got New Zealand dollar against US dollar. This is starting with the monthly time frame first, and then we're going to drill down to the shorter time frames and analyze each of them. So we can see for the last month the price is made a nice low down here, but then it regained most of the what it has lost and closed it like this. We have left this wick in here, this long wick, but the trend is looking towards downside. And we also have actually a trend line. Let me draw the trend line in here. Okay, have this this nice monthly trend line. We have this nice monthly trend line. Price might even gravitate towards that trend line in the next next few months. This is a monthly time frame, so it can take a lot of time. So let's drill down to the weekly time frames. So again, confirms the trend is down, but we're having this long pullback, let's say. And for the short term frame, the price does looking more towards upside. As of the it might have a longer retracement towards, just need to anticipate where this price want to go. For now it's looking pretty strong. We can see that the these bullish candles here is looking pretty strong. This last few weeks back we had this nice bullish candle followed by the bearish candle, and then bullish candle again, and for the last week we closed as the sort of a hammer candle in here. See this hammer candle, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen for this week. It's only early Monday morning, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. The way it looks like the price can has enough strength to push higher. Just a question of where the price want to go. My anticipation is a good area to price to gravitate towards it. This low here, about 62.50 zone. It's another about 200 pips, just under 200 pips away. So there's a good area to price to gravitate towards it. Let's drill down to the daily time frame and see what we have it in there. And we can see on the daily time frame the price is price is going nicely up. So we had this nice bullish strength and followed by the pullback, and we should see the nice correction again towards upsides, followed by the pullback again, and now the price is kind of trying to push higher. So we can see what we're gonna have in the next few days for this week. So the price came up and took out these highs, did not have much of a trouble to even no resistance was put up, because we have this nice bullish daily candle in here, and then after that we had this reaction towards the downside. The price came down, it was nearly down to this price here, and then now the price is pushing higher. See what we have in here. So what I'm waiting in this case, because the price is testing this high now, this high here, I don't want to see break of these highs before I get onto the long side, but this is only for next 150 pips. We'll be looking for the price to come up at the area I said 62.55, I believe, but I don't want to see the break of these this high first. Then I don't want to see the strength coming in. Otherwise, the price, of course, can just continue falling to join the bigger trend. I don't want to see that happening today. So break of these high and nice strong close towards long side. Then I will be looking for the pullback towards this area where this high is. So that should act as a nice support before I get onto the long side and run it to 62.55. But it has to happen today. If it does not do it today, then I'll need to observe and see what it's gonna do for the next coming days. And for the stop loss, we will be looking at down to this area, which is at 59.70 zone. So we'll be looking at about 65 pip stop loss, or you can give it a bit extra if you want, and that will be actually too far. So we'll be looking 65 pip stop loss, and we're gonna run it to 62.55.
Thank you guys for watching. This was a weekly forex analysis, and if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, share with your friends, and make sure to subscribe. I upload videos about trading every single day.